Hey, it's time for another Wisdom of the Masters. I am Sean Webb. Today's wisdom comes from Pythagoras, who said this: Astonishing! Everything is intelligent. Now, why would this master of math, this polymath, this person who pushed the understanding of science and mathematics forward for all humanity for the rest of history during his time, say that astonishing, everything is intelligent? Well, this is something that you usually say in coming out of an Enlightenment experience. During Enlightenment, a whole new section of your mind opens up and allows you to actually see experience in multidimensional connectivity, how all of it works, how the whole universe and absolutely everything comes together and answers all questions that you could ever ask throughout all space and time. However, unfortunately, when you come back from that amazing grand experience, you only get to keep a portion of it. And so you can't answer all the questions of the universe, but you do solve a number of things that then pushes humanity forward. And so typically, a person who's passed through the Enlightenment experience, who has a brighter mind, can then put a lot of things together and create some world-changing stuff. And it goes without saying that Pythagoras certainly changed the world in a way that is substantial and historic, is that everyone to this day still uses the math that he invented. Well, that person who sees the connectivity in multidimensional form through the illusion of time and the illusion of 3D space, in a way, through multidimensional connectivity, geometric connectivity, energy connectivity, you get to see the intelligence of absolutely everything around you. You get to see the consciousness of absolutely everything around you. And so when you're in that space, you understand that, of course, yes, you have this body, you have this intelligence, you have this consciousness, but that this isn't really all that makes up you, and that it's simply an illusion that you stop here and then the rest of the universe begins somewhere out here in the air and beyond, right? You get to see the whole field as a singular event simultaneously occurring, and you're simply the lens through which this portion of your consciousness is looking out into the rest of you, right? And so there is no line of demarcation between you and everything else in that space. There is no line of demarcation between your consciousness and the consciousness of everything else, because it is all one consciousness and it is all conscious energy, and thus everything is intelligent because the intelligence of the universe itself helps create the whole model, etc. And so, of course, someone who found that space would say, astonishing, everything is intelligent, because that's the way you feel. That's the way you see the universe in that moment and for all moments moving forward. And then that allows you to help be able to figure out a lot of stuff that people haven't figured out up until that point, which is that space where Einstein was, then that space where Tesla was. It's in that space. Like, I had an inkling of this same experience, and now the science that I'm kind of putting forth or working with other scientists on is now helping to create artificial emotional intelligence and the ability for artificial personalities to have realistic Turing test passing emotional reactions based on actual real world events, etc. None of that stuff had been conceived of previously. Well, in science fiction, certainly, but no one had figured out how to be able to put a model together. And I hadn't had any training in that space at all, but it's one of those things that, boom, flashed into my head from where? From the ether. I don't know. From this amazing experience of multidimensionality and all consciousness, all intelligence being one, and then packing just a little portion of that back into my head as much as possible. When that sort of thing happens, then amazing stuff occurs and you get to see the connectivity of it all. And so that's what Pythagoras was talking about when he was talking about everything is intelligent, because everything literally is. Like, this thing is intelligence, and all of the cells within this body are intelligent, and all the things on my desk are intelligent, and all the people out there watching this video are intelligent, but all the things around you are intelligent. There's no limitation between you and other. There is only one field, one conscious, intelligent energy that creates the whole thing. And so how could everything not be intelligent? That's what Pythagoras was talking about. If you'd like us to break down any other wisdom quotes, send them our way, mindhackinghabitus.com, contacts page. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Peace.